This is your girl Renee. I am an author, a podcaster, and I have a nonprofit here in the nation's capital. It's Ward 7 and 8. I'd like to read something to you real quick and see whether or not you may be interested in it. It says, and from creeping to preaching, White recounts a vulnerable story of trial and tribulation and how the broken pieces of her life had led her to a life she now leads. White says that she never believed God could use someone like her, but now she shares her story from the pulpit to remind others who may face similar trials that God can use anyone to call others back to his grace. This book can serve as an inspiration to teen girls, young women who face similar problems with abuse, bullying, other kind of struggles, and feelings of low self-esteem. Grab your copy. It's called From Creeping to Preaching. I'm your author, Renee R. White. You can also catch my podcast on Fridays here on YouTube. It's dropped at 9 a.m. Spotify, iHeart, all the major platforms. Here, read. This book is about me. It's about my life. I had to write, I was inspired to write this book. You know, when I was 14 years old, as a teen, I was pregnant. 14, pregnant. Yeah. Like sitting up there like, wow. At the tender age of 14, when I was supposed to be between this, well, eighth, I think it was eighth grade. No, seventh grade. And I'm about to go and do something that, how, and why did I get myself in this situation? And for many, many years, I did this. For many, many years. You know, some people have addictions like alcoholism or drugs or something like that. The streets can be a very strong addiction. And that's exactly what I was addicted to. See, I'm a native Washingtonian, born and raised, still live here in the nation's capital. I wrote the book because I was told to write it. First of all, I was led by the Holy Spirit. The title of the book is called From Creeping to Preaching. I can preach now about my days of creeping and all the things that I've went through, I've gone through. I am cut north, south, east, and west. I have my own personal cross in which I bear every day. I bear my cross every day. I wear it, and I wear it well. At first, I didn't. I was ashamed of like all of the things I did and all the things that I've been through. You know, sometimes you really don't want to tell your story because people have nerve, and they have sometimes they have the audacity and the nerve to like judge you. I can't believe you did that. I can't believe she thinks she all that. Remember what she did, so and so, and I remember she was with so and so and this and that and that and this. Guess what I did? I wrote about it. So you ain't got to tell it, sweetie. I wrote it. If I didn't write it, you can listen to it. Literally, I told it all. And what I do every week, every Friday, 9 a.m., you can catch all the latest episodes. Or you can subscribe and go back to the very first one where it says, it's me. And I talk about me. And it's all about me and my experience of growing up in the nation's capital back in the 80s. I know the 80s was wilding out. Come on, Washingtonians, help me out here. Back in the 80s was a lot popping off in DC. Lots of ons and poppins and stuff like that. And I was in the mix of things. I am from Northwest, better known as Uptown. Yes. Fly girls. Yes. I wrote about that. I wrote about at the tender age. Everything happened at 14. I went to the clubhouse. The clubhouse. That was on 13th and Upshur Street. Y'all know what I'm talking about, Italians. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Guess what? Grab you a copy of the book, and I tell you about everything right here. I didn't skip. Remember Calorama? Talk about that too. Yes, I talk about how it be. I talk about it. I walk you right down that memory lane. And guess what? I want you to be able to know, hi, how you doing? Hi, sweetie. Hey, hey, Ruby. Roma. Hi, how you? I'm just on here. I'm dropping a couple of nuggets to let you know that what I wrote about was it was a healing, because if anybody that know me will tell you I am a vault when it comes to secrets. Oh, I can hold a secret. Oh, yes, I can hold it. Hold it tight. Hey, I can hold it. But the thing about it, you're only as sick as your secrets. When you release your secrets, you end up healing yourself, and then others hear your story and like, oh man, I'm not alone. No, you're not alone. There's someone else out here that's just like you, that's gone through not this, but similar situations. And as they say, each one teach one. Yes, each one teach one. Lean on each other. That's why I'm like, hey, DM me. I love to hear your story. Girl, I did not ask. I tell you about it anyway. You can listen to my story. You can read about my story. I do not skip anything. And it's a cleansing. It's just kind of like, whew, I'm able to breathe now. I'm I used to call myself a dressed up trash can. Ooh, that was real good. I can dress up, put on the finest things. Dressed up trash can is what I was. But the thing is, I was dressed up on the outside, but on the inside, straight garbage. And when you don't heal your inside, they tend to rot and it smells. And that's where I was. See, I also, oh my gosh, I know I'm rattling. I'm telling you, my life has not been peaches and cream. But I must admit, I'm so grateful that God brought me out. I'm so glad that God brought me out through his grace and through his mercy. He put his hands on me because, as I stated, I am cut. That's me doing what I thought what was best for me. And I didn't have a clue, clueless. What am I doing? What am I doing? Trying to run. I literally, at the age of 19, when I got pregnant, 19, I was in church. Church. When every Sunday, I've been going to church all my life. Went on a Sunday, I heard the ladies. She pregnant. She was pregnant. She pregnant. She pregnant. She pregnant. She pregnant out of wedlock. So what I did, I went and got baptized. I said, okay, this not gonna be a wedlock baby. I'm gonna get baptized. But I still didn't feel as if they would like me, because the baptism wasn't. It was not what I supposed to have been doing. But what did I end up doing next was even more devastating than that. I left the church. I said, okay, I'm out. I'm out. Took off. 19 took off. Didn't get back to the church till I was way into my 30s. I was told to write this book. I was led to write this book. Holy Spirit. And now I have to talk about it. I have to be a disciple in order to make disciples. I have to go out here. And with the commandment in which we got in Matthew 28:19-20, I have to go. I have to go, which is physical. It's a verb. I have to do something. I have to go and make disciples. I have to go. We command. That's the Great Commission. We have to grow. We got to go. We have to make disciples. So my life as a teen, wilding out. I love the teens, and we have to save the babies. We have to save the babies. It's so much more big. It's way bigger than what it was back in the day. Much more bigger than that. But I'm here. No judgment. I'm here to listen. Because that's all they need is somebody to just listen to their story. And tell them, sweetie, I know where you're coming from. I know you're coming from a place of hurt. And I'm here for you. Lean on me, guide. Lean on me. I can help you. I'm not going to tell you how to get off of drugs, and I've never been on drugs. I don't know that experience. I can't tell you how to get off, stop drinking alcohol. That was never my addiction, but I can certainly tell you about the addiction of promiscuous behavior, that promiscuous spirit. Yes, I can tell you about that. Got that. Check that mark. Got that. That's the spirit. And you have to pray about it. You got to ask God for forgiveness. You have to pray about it, and you got to turn away from it. Once you give it to God, you got to leave it there and walk away from it. I know it's lights, camera, action. Trust me. I do. I know it's flashing lights, looking good. I mean, you're doing your thing. But that life is fast, and you go downhill real fast. But I'm here to tell you, your girl Renee, I'm here to tell you, it's if you don't come out, you gotta come out. You gotta come out. And I'm here to let you know that there's life on the outside of that coming out. It's a beautiful life. It's a peaceful life. It's humble. It's calm, and it's not a whole lot of drama. It's like there's a lot of drama, a lot of stuff going on in it. But I'm here for you. Lean on me. If you want to, you can listen to my podcast every Friday, 9 a.m. I'm telling you, my first one, it's me. I'm introducing myself. It's a native Washingtonian, born and raised and still live here in the nation's capital. Grew up uptown. That's Northwest, D.C., uptown. I talk about all of that. I talk about how my hardship in early childhood, this is all the things I put myself through. From daily bullying and fights I faced on 14th and Parkwood, the Swan Street. Anybody know me knew that happened every day. Every day. Constant battles with constant battles. Whatever you want to talk about, I am here for you. Thank you. I just decided to come on and just talk about me. Get your copy. Get your copy. Yes. And the photos was done with moving in motion by Matt. So get your copy. That's also my producer of the podcast. So have a blessed one. Move with a sense of purpose and be a disciple to make a disciple. Have a good one. Bye.